Just having the roadmap and the framework just sets you apart from everyone else. And if you consistently mail, for me, it makes a huge difference. It just makes a huge difference in the success that you will see, because I honestly feel like if you do what Tom says, you will find success. Anyway.
Going to your boot camp, really just learning kind of the processes to stay consistent, getting confident in, all right, I need to pick a couple things and stick with it. You get results. Since I left the boot camp, we've gotten a few deals, rental properties, wholesale deals. I'm looking at a couple this week as well that are pretty promising for either wholesaling and rentals. So yeah, it's definitely been worth it. I feel like the success ratio of it is a lot better than mailers. You know, the negotiation techniques, that type of stuff, you're able to get more effective and successful calls, right? And get them farther down the pipeline or get them across the finish line sooner.
The Saturday class that you had really opened my eyes to a lot of things, because what I've been doing is kind of a shotgun approach prior to this. I tried a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I did a couple of wholesale deals by accident, but the nice thing with what I learned in yours was contract big time, and that's why I'm glad I brought the other people with me, because those contracts that you use, and I still use them, I've used them for 20 deals meeting you, but it makes it like, hey, this is a no-brainer. You can do it because you can get out of it if it's not going to work, and it makes it nice and simple. And you know, I've used your addendums on several of them, and have done signed contracts to other flippers and then to a lot of landlords. I do the your postcard. Yeah, that's your postcard I send.
Looks very familiar.
Yep.
Today on the break, I made 5 contacts through Craigslist, and one I got in touch with today, and we spoke a little bit, but one that I emailed called me this evening, and we put together a deal, and I'm writing a contract tonight. I'm getting 2 deals for $150 when they should be $150 each.
Now that we're marketing consistently, we've got an incredible deal flow, and that's leading to richer and richer deals. There was no questions for me taking your boot camp and buying your package, because that's what you do every day, and we really benefited from it tremendously. I mean, it'll be our best year by far.
So I did some research online and came across Tom, attended some of his meetings, and from there I picked up on his study books and attended the first boot camp. From there I took a lot of notes, paid attention, and then implemented what was shown. I got with Tom, followed his program, and with that said, you know, I had a few. I mean, the first year was 2013 into 14 was more learning and getting things in place, you know, and then I realized you can't get anything done unless you do it. So I started doing it. I just started making offers, you know, I started getting rejections and making offers and making offers. You know, I'm not a teacher, I'm still learning, so come into me and I'll give you some pointers, but I suggest that if you want to do it and do it right, get with the pro, Tom.
Right, which makes sense. Get the same training that Godfrey's had, and you'll be able to do the same thing, guys.
And he's still accessible after the boot camp. The boot camp is an incredible amount of information, so you've got to know that the second and third, probably even the fourth time you attend, you're going to still get something from it, just because there's so much good information, so much stuff that will catapult you into the next level.
So my end buyer, he didn't want to use the assignment contract, your assignment contract. Mm-hmm. He said he had one and it had the same thing, so he sent it over and I saw it, and it was assignable because it didn't say non-assignable, and I was going to end up paying the settlement fees, and I told him, yeah, I would prefer to use my contract, and he used my contract.
Yeah, nice try. So he tried to stick you with the contract where you would have paid a lot more in fees.
Yes.
Yeah, doesn't make any sense.
It felt good because this was actually my second deal, but I was like, I handled it from beginning to end. The last deal, my buyer helped me a lot. So with this one, I pretty much did everything.
Everything on your own, cool. Ready to do it again?
I am.
Another 5 at least?
At least.
Preferably back up to 2025?
Yes.
Cool, good work. Congratulations, thanks, appreciate it.